Hi, thanks very much, friends. I hope you're well. And today I want to talk about a question. A lot of people ask me, and parents ask me in my office. This question is about NLP and hypnosis, and they ask to me, okay, do you think it's interesting to use NLP and hypnosis and to teach NLP and hypnosis to my kids? And I think everybody will go will dive in the personal development world the first time when we met the NLP or the hypnosis. We talk to ourselves and we say, oh, that's crazy, and if I knew that in the past, my life would be very different than now. And we think that it's so great, so wonderful that we need to teach it to everybody, to share with everybody, because we love what we felt, we love what we learned, and that's amazing. So it's natural for parents to ask to themselves, okay, is it good to use it and to teach it to my kids? However, even if I think it's very good to help our kids to use some submodalities or to do some meditation or self hypnosis to put away a problem or anxiety or stress, I think we need to understand that we can do everything we want with kids. We can use every tools we want. The main thing is to love kids. It's to take time to be with them and to give education more with the behavior than with the words. We know the word is very interesting, important. We know it more with hypnosis and NLP. We know communication is very, very specific, and we need to work with different aspects to give a good message. However, a kid will observe, and he will observe how you will do different stuff. And if you say something and you do another thing, he will just keep in mind, okay, he do like that. He can say that, but it's not real. It's not the truth. So use hypnosis, NLP, and so on is interesting. It could be an help, but it don't need to become a way of education. Because even if the tools are good or the techniques are amazing, we need to understand that the kid don't need to have a teacher or only a teacher at home. They need to have lovely parents, lovely people who take care of them. And a lot of time when parents want to use these techniques, it's because they think that is good for him. A lot of stuff in education is like that. We think it's good for kids. And we will say, okay, you have problem, just put yourself in self-hypnosis or do a meditation or just do a submodalities or switch, and you will observe it will be better. But it's what we want like an adult. The kids don't want that. Perhaps it just wants a kiss, just want a hug, just want a moment with them, just want to cry, to be the center of your attention during a moment. So we need to understand that even if all this stuff in our great words can help us, help the kid, it's not the main thing to create a balanced adult. And why I say that? I say that because a lot of people who create this system or personal development system work on themselves and a lot of time with the family. And some of these parents, father, used their techniques on the kids. And it's interesting to observe 15 years later, the kids now are adults and they are not happier are healthier than other adults. Even they know everything about the brain, the subconscious mind, the communication, and so on. Because we can have a reaction about the value that the parent wants to put in the mind of the kids. And if everybody say, oh, that's the good tools, the good techniques, the good way to do, the kids can do a reaction about that and say, hey, why everybody wants I do that all the time, and so on. It's quite interesting too. In transactional analysis, we know that we can have 3 kid states. We can be adapted, we can be revolts, and we can be free. And a lot of people, a lot of kids can be adapted to what you will educate, will teach to them. But other kids, very adaptive, can create a reaction about that. And everything you will explain to them, even if it's good for them. And we know you give education to have good feedback for them in the future. They will say, no, I don't want that. I will never do that. And more of that. If you say, do these techniques, it can become an aversion of that. They will hate that. And instead of open them to a new world of new possibilities, new opportunities, you will close them. And even when they will become adults, it will be very hard for them to open their mind to this style of perception, communication, and work out to themselves. So I think we need to stay very attentive. We need to just take time, just observe, and sometimes just put a seed about the techniques, a way of thinking, a way of doing, and just show by yourself. Okay, if they observe the father or the mother when they are stressed, take a long deep breath, do some pranayama stuff, or just put in self-hypnosis during 5 minutes, and after that they see the smile and they see the different energy. That will be the good point, and that will be the way they want to become better. And after that you can teach them. But if it's only you with a very good intention, your intention is great, but it's not adapt to the kids, it's not for me the good stuff. If you have some question, just let me know. Like every day, just take what is good for you. Take care. Bye bye.